do a good search on it and see what I can find. Yeah, so anybody not familiar with the area, Agathuna is right next to Port-au-Port on the west coast of Newfoundland, and I'm just about to the rock quarry there now. It's just up ahead here. Actually a beautiful spot down here. After Agathuna is Boss Wallace, and it's just beautiful scenery right on the ocean. Used to do a lot of camping here years ago. Who knows, maybe this summer I will again. I'm hoping there's not going to be too much wind down here today, because of course the wind noise kind of freaks up the camera a bit there. Hard to hear that, but gotta expect it next to the ocean too, I suppose. This is part of the old quarry here, that dirt road to the right there. It's all blocked off. Could get around it, but there's nothing up there to see really. So we're going to go down to the entrance down here. The next dirt road to my right is the entrance. There used to be a concrete building in here too they used to use for fire practice, but they tore it down about, I don't know, maybe last summer sometime, I think. It's no longer there. A couple of storage containers in there, and that's about it. And the gate is open. That's alright. I could have got around anyway if I had to, but over to my left there too, you see a big pile of wood in that. That's they used to have vehicles there too for fire practice, but I don't know, I guess they don't do it there anymore. Which is strange. Sure when this was in production, but I'm guessing in the 50s and 60s, and that would be my guess. And just up here I'm going to stop and put my camera to the left of me and show you what's here. This is where I got to walk down to the beach apparently to get underground. Apparently you can still get underground in the tunnels and that. So right here. My windows are kind of muddy. I was out off-roading last night. So we're going to check that out on the way back. There is a small building down there. You can't see it now. I'm already past it. And we're going to drive in there, drive around the whole quarry so you get a view of it. And then we'll come back here and go down on the beach and see what we can find. You can see it on the camera, but up in the distance you can see trails up the side of a mountain. That was a ski lodge that they tried to open up years ago, but never had no luck with it. I don't know if it was funding or whatever, or lack of snow, I'm not sure. But and Pine Tree is also in the background to the left of that. You could probably see, I don't know, hard to see with this camera, but there's two white globes up there, weather stations. And there actually used to be like a club up there years ago, back when the Americans were here, and a bunch of buildings and everything. It was almost like a little community. But now there's just a few newer buildings up there and the weather stations, and that's about it as far as I know. I heard they were supposed to be putting windmills in there too, but I don't know if that's true or not. I wouldn't be able to tell you. So anyways, back to the trail. He's on a post over there, a pole, that this land is for sale now. Huh. should be able to get around. Guess we're trying to keep people out of here, but so much for that. Over to my right, you could tell they were digging rock and that out here. There's nothing really to see, but you can see where they were cleaning the area out. And I don't know if we could look it up online or not about the Agathuna quarry, see if you could find pictures of what it looked like when it was up in operation. I'd never checked into it. I'm not sure, but I'm sure there is pictures out there of what this used to look like. And straight ahead you can see like a big circular thing. I'm pretty sure that was like a big metal tube. I don't know what it was used for. I really don't know much about this place, but it's still interesting for sure. When it gets over here now, I'm going to get out and take a little walk around and get a close-up of some of the stuff here, so you get a better view of what it's all about. I'll go right down to the end first though and turn around and come back up. Been a lot of mining here over the years for sure. I mean, this is dug out a lot here. So there's nothing down that way, and the road is just a trail going around there. There's nothing really to see, but it's all blocked off anyway. So we'll go back over here and get out of the tracker and take a walk around. Pretty nice graffiti someone did there. Takes talent to do that kind of stuff for sure. I'll park over here by the ocean. Alright, I'm going to pause this and get out, get my coat on, because guaranteed it's going to be cold here right next to the ocean, and do a little walk around. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, I was out having a bit of fun in the mud last night. Almost got stuck a couple of times, but it was all good fun. So, I don't know, let's go over here first, I guess. And I forgot to put my camera sideways again for widescreen. Hang on now. Alright, that's better. I'm not sure what this metal was here, but I'm almost guessing it's part of this concrete foundation. I guess it's still here, because I mean, to get that out of here, you'd have to chop it up. And actually, now that I look at it, looks like it was round. So I'm guessing that was the tops of this. So maybe these things weren't very high at all. Maybe it was just the height of that, like a foot high or something. I really don't know. But there's two of these here, big concrete structures, and they're completely round. And yeah, there's another one right next to it. So yeah, that's definitely the tops for these. And the only thing that's really in there is water. And some pieces of beer bottles. Well, there is some metal in there though. I'm not sure what these were used for. I really don't know, but I'm sure some people out there do know. Oh, I'm walking inside here on one foot, and it's pretty soft. I actually sink right through it. Okay. And who knows what could be buried underground here too, eh? I mean, you never know. But jeez, this was huge. Actually, that one over there looks smaller, but I'm not sure. This one do look way bigger for some reason. I guess there was a building right here. That's the way it looks anyway. Go over to that other one now. Pieces of metal left everywhere, which is strange. Usually that all ends up in scrap metal, huh? Oh, there's two more lids here too. Weird. Huh. These are smaller though. So maybe there were smaller structures here too that they tore down, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can get up inside that one or not. It's pretty high up. My legs are pretty short. I'm pretty sure it looks the same inside this one as the other one. Oh, here's a higher spot. I'm gonna get up and take a look anyway. Yeah, same thing, just full of water. Might as well finish walking around this one so I can see the concrete structures over here. Another lid over there too. Pretty big spot though, for sure. See a big metal thing over there too. Go over and take a look at that now. But even, you know, it's unreal how good the metal was from years ago, and not like today's metal. It was actually lasted. Well, I guess it wasn't recycled or nothing. It was pure metal, eh? The metal in vehicles and that today, my God, it's unreal. Gets a vehicle paid off and it's rusted out. And wind's picking up a little bit. I'm sure you could hear that on the camera. It's just too bad. I hate it when the wind picks up, but there's nothing you can do about it, really. Yeah, whatever that is huge. See if I can get over there without sinking in the water here. Ah, the ground is really soft here. I guess the snow is just gone too, so that'll do it. Ah, that's a lot of tubes in that. Looks like some kind of cone going through the center of it. Probably for crushing rocks or something, maybe. I really don't know. And light is going all crazy on the camera there, but I've never seen anything like this before. I guarantee there's people out there who knows exactly what it is. Alright, so I guess from here we'll head over back over to where he goes down by the water to find an underground mine. Another steel pole over there. Not sure what all that is. Looks like insulators for electrical or something, but they're everywhere. Thought I was walking on bones at first. That even could have been a mine shaft that's buried up too. Possible. Oh geez, tracker's way over there. I didn't think I walked that far. Okay, so I'm going to try to zoom in on the pine tree again there. I don't know if I can or not. But there it is. I don't know whether or not you can see that or not, but I can see the globes on it. I'd like to make a trip up there too, but I'd have to come out on quad and go up through the ski lodge and go up the ski trail there. That's the only way to get up there now, because you got the gate locked to Pine Tree. I checked it last night. So I ain't gonna go if it's locked up. Alright, I'll put this video on pause for now, and I'll turn it back on when I get over to the next spot. Yeah, so I was told just a few days ago that the mine shaft is down by the water. So I just came across this spot too. So there's actually two spots that goes down to the water. There's this one, and over there by the light poles there's another one. So I'm going to check out this one first. And by the looks of it, I could drive right down there, and that don't look that bad actually. So I'm going to try it. The worst I could do is get stuck. I got the winches there, so just need something to anchor on and haul her out. But yeah, let's see what's down here, I suppose. I got a funny feeling this is the one, because the other one is pretty rugged looking to get through. It looks a bit challenging for sure. But this one don't look bad at all. I mean, it's actually a road here. I love the way the rocks go like that. It looks so cool. Alright, so I'm going to park right here on the beach. And I'll take a little walk around, see if we can find anything here. By the looks of it, I can't go too far either way. But over there I'd go a little ways by the look of it. So, pause this for a second, get out and take a walk and start the video up again. Okay, so I'm down on the beach, and so far I found an engine. It's crazy what you find along the beach here anyway. It's just everything, right? Something else there. That almost looks like it used to be entrance there before, but yeah, she's well buried in. Oh yeah, there's definitely some kind of cave in there. But I can't fit through there. I'm not that small. So, back down and walk. I'll walk this way a little bit further, and if not, then I'll go over there and check that out. I'm sure there's got to be a tunnel here somewhere. I'm going to turn this off for now because it's pretty hard walking over the rocks and trying to hold the camera at the same time. So as soon as I get to something looks interesting, I'll turn her back on. Alright, so I'm down a nice ways there now. It's pretty rough going. And from what I could see, there was a mine shaft right there. There's a bunch of wood sticking out the bank. And over out there, there's a few tires off of some kind of equipment. And I see a bunch of posts over there. So, if these flat rocks aren't too slippery, I'm going to attempt to get over there. I guess we'll see what happens here. For some reason they look slippery, but I don't think they are. They're just a whitish color. Oh yeah, they're not bad. Oh, there's all water on these, so ooh, that makes it a bit more hard to get over there for sure. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pause this and see if I can get over to that. Okay, so I attempted to get across those rocks, but I mean, there's just no way. It's almost like they're coated in oil. They're that slippery. So then I tried to climb up there, and that's all very, very loose and really dangerous. So scratch that idea. But I would really like to see what's over there. So after I'm done exploring on the beach here, we'll go back over there in the tracker up on land and see if we get down over the bank that way. And gotta do it safely, considering I'm here alone, right? And I'm bad for not telling anybody where I'm going. Alright, so when I get way over there, I'll put the camera back on because she's going to be rough going again there shortly. Alright, so I'm on the other side of the rocks there. That's where I just came from. And as you can see, just over here, it's all wet and slippery again. So it must be just over that way a little bit where you see like a steady grade. I'm guessing that must be where the mine is. So I gotta head back out to the tracker there and head over that way. Then after that, we'll head back way over that way up on land there and see what we can find. Okay, so I'm up close to the other spot by the ocean. I've been in that before. It's only a little short tunnel, goes in one end, out the other. Serves some kind of purpose back in the day for sure. And right now I'm just trying to find the best way to get down to the beach. And from what I see, there's a road just over there across. So maybe if I take a run over there, I could probably get pretty close to the beach. That's the goal. Go over there and see if we can find a way down there. Alright, I'm going to pause this again until I gets over there now. All I can say is this would be a bad place to lose your brakes. That first turn is a doozy if you go over it. There's a brook running down through there. Oh yeah, I can get down through here, yeah. Strange, I grew up in this area and I never even knew about down here. It's pretty cool. I'd put the camera out through the side window on the other side, but she's kind of buried in mud, eh? Okay, guaranteed I'm in the right spot now. I gotta be. Actually, I think I see a cave just over there. Interesting. right up there is where I was just driving. Oh yeah, I see a couple of caves there now. Cool, gotta check them out. I'm gonna stop over here and get out and do a walk around, and I guess we'll see what we can find here. Something was burned there years ago. There's the caves over there. We'll go to that in a minute. And here's the rest of the area. There's some kind of concrete building up there, but it looks a bit years ago too. And right there. I know it might be hard to see with the sun the way it is there now. I'll take a little short walk here and just see if there's anything I might have missed. Alright, this is pretty cool. See these rollers down there. I know now I gotta get down inside there if I can. We'll work on that in a minute there now. Another spot here. I say that's probably my way in right there by that post there. Okay. That's good to know. Kind of curious about that up there, if there's anything there I can't see from here. This is my first time down in this area here. I used to pass by from up there and look at it, but you can't really see everything that way. That almost looks like you could get up inside that. Alright, well I'm gonna get a closer look here. It's definitely worth checking out while I'm here. Another underground tunnel. And yes, I'll come back and go down that in a minute. Knows I gotta check it out, huh? This is pretty steep here. Alright, that looks pretty rough going to get over there. And it's all blocked off. I'll zoom in so you can see a bit there. It's definitely all blocked off in there, so can't get in anyway. Remains of a little building there. Alright, so I'm going to start going in some holes now, I guess. I'll pause this, and when I get down inside I'll turn her back on. Alright, so I'm down inside that one. And I guess I should have brought a flashlight with me, but there's not enough room to travel through either way. It's all caved in and everything, huh? It's still worthwhile checking out, though. You know, you never knows until you goes in there. Alright, so over to that next one now and see if I get down inside that. Okay, so I'm down inside the next one, and I'm really surprised. I found some mine carts. That's pretty cool. Nice view of them there by the looks of it. Ooh, this ground is sinky. I don't think I can get any further than this. But yeah, there's just a few more down there, and that's the end as far as I know. But if I can make it down further, he knows I'm going to. So you can see the rollers there underneath, and the conveyor belt is still there. It's all tore to pieces now, just aged. Oh my god, I'm stepping on a rock and it's just sinking underground. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get through there. Yeah, it's a little too soft. Too bad. But up there's another opening, so I'll see if I can get down through there after and get in. But man, these things are cool. I don't know if they're buckets or carts. I mean, I really don't know. But I did see rollers there, so I thought it was carts at first, but I don't know. It was used for digging gravel out, that's for sure. I'll see if I can get up inside here a bit further. But it was sinking through. It's pretty muddy here too. Wow, this is cool. And I should have brought a flashlight with me. Oh yeah, here we go. It's getting sinky again. And there's all mud and water up through there. I'm going to go back and get a flashlight and see if I can shine it down there just to see if we can see up any further. But man, this is cool. Really didn't expect to find this here. Alright, I'm going to pause it and go out and get a flashlight and see if I can get it on video if there's anything up ahead there. Maybe if I zoom in a bit. I doubt it though. Yeah, it's pretty blurry. Okay, so I got my flashlight, which is going to come in handy here now. And I'm going to go up to this last one first. The one I was wondering if it goes in any further. And I'll see if I can get down in here and see if we can see anything. What's amazing too is these carts are still full of rocks. Every one of them is, which is pretty cool. It's like they just shut her down in a hurry and left everything the way it was. Alright, I'll turn this on when I get underground there. Okay, so it was really hard. I just had to crawl through here. I mean, it was a tight squeeze. But I got in. And it looks like it's all mud on the ground here too. I mean, it's just very, very sinky. And from what I can see, there's a concrete wall right there. So it stops right there. I mean, I'd love to be able to get to it, but I know I'm not going to be able to. I should have wore boots. I mean, that was just a common sense thing, but sometimes I lack common sense. I mean, I am doing stuff like this all the time, so. But yeah, that's the end. If I stay on this tube on the ground here, I'm alright. I'm not sinking. But it's slippery too, so it's a little challenging, but you know, who knows. Might get in there. And this far, might as well go all the way in, eh? All set of rollers. Okay, I'm through the muddy spot. Oh, it's still a bit sinky here, but not as bad. Oh, this is fucking cool, but this is really, really cool. It's also a little dangerous too, because I mean, a lot of these planks and everything are rotting out. Oh, look, it goes over that way. Oh, yeah, it's just a dead end. I was going to say I would have kept going, but I'm kind of glad it's a dead end, because it's definitely a little sketchy in here. I mean, everything's after foundering in, and look at these beams. I mean, they're just rotted, right? But at least I can say we got in here anyway. Getting back out now, that's another challenge, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to turn the video off again. Oh, I'm sinking terrible on the way back here. And I'm going to climb back out, try to climb back out, and then go over to the other end where I was just to with all the mud, and see if I can get to, see if I can zoom it in and put the flashlight on it and just see if I can see anything that I might have missed. So yeah, I'll turn this back on there when I get over there. Alright, so I don't know if you can see that up there, but I'm gonna, give me a second here, I'm gonna try to point the light through my shoulder and zoom in. But yeah, it's a concrete wall there. But that don't mean it's a dead end either. That's probably makes a 90-degree turn. And as you can see, it's all water and mud through here, and I only got sneakers on, so I will be coming back with a pair of boots on another time, and I'll definitely take a video of it, just so you know, find out if there is anything past that concrete wall. But definitely cool to see, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go check out those caves over by the ocean there now, see if they actually go anywhere or not. Alright, so the tunnels that just came out over there. You see the big concrete posts and everything up there. And it's like they built a wharf for a road down here years ago too. I mean, there was a lot of time and money went into this for sure. So I'm down at the first cave here, and it's not really a cave. It just ends right there. But you know, still had to check it out, because you never know, right? Even in that corner, yeah, it's just dead end. I think I've seen another one over here, and I would imagine it's probably going to be the same thing, right? Right next to the water now. Oh, this is pretty cool though. It's got a high ceiling and everything in it. Really cool. And I can't go any further, as you can see, but that looks like it might be a cave in there, actually. And I got no way of getting over there. Again, I need rubber boots to check that out, but that could be something worthwhile checking into. Hold my phone out and reaching over here, but that's about as far as I can get. Yep. Alright, so we're going to go over and check out that last spot again there, see if we get down to the beach over there and see if there's anything interesting. Okay, so I just found it from the top here, so I'm heading over, and I know the wind is probably pretty bad on this now, but it is what it is, eh? That's all I can do about it. I don't know if I cover it with my other hand a bit if it helps or not, but oh yeah, it's a lot easier getting to it from here. So I'm guessing that was some kind of loading dock or something at one time. That's my guess. I mean, that mine shaft I was just in probably connects to this underground, you know? It's very, very possible. And of course, you know me now, I got to see if I can get over there, maybe go along the edge and down a bit, and just see if there's a mine shaft here or not. So I might have to pause the video again there shortly. I'm on a lot of flat rock here, but there's also a lot of loose rock, and it's kind of dangerous. Some kind of post there before. But yeah, I'm guessing that's exactly what this was, for loading up boats and that. Alright, I'm going to pause this, see if I can get down there a little further, and if I do, I'll put it on video. Alright, so I'm just on the edge of the big rock here and holding on with a bolt due to this. And I just looked down there, and there's no shaft or nothing down there. So, kind of good to know in one sense. Anybody looking for some lobster claws? I don't know why, but I'm seeing lobster claws everywhere on the beach here. Good piece of metal there too. Yeah, lobster claws everywhere. Could have been a good feed. Alright, so I guess it's back up to the tracker from here before I fall in the water. Well, that's going to do it for that video. I had everything pretty well covered that's around. I just got it back up to the tracker. I'm kind of out of breath from climbing those rocks there. And I tell you people, if you are into this kind of stuff, pick yourself up a little clunker like this. I mean, I don't even like them to look at them or nothing, but for off-roading and that and getting places, they're awesome. I mean, it's just an awesome rig for that. And as you can see, I'm well equipped in case you never know what could happen out in the trails and that. I mean, I got deterrents for wildlife and all that. I got chairs, I got water, booster pack, tow straps, arse wipe, magnet fishing kit, air mattress, booster cables, food. I got a heater for the tractor too, a propane heater. And you know, a shovel is in there. I got a hacksaw, a buck saw in there, and you just never know what you're gonna need when you're doing this kind of stuff. So you know, you gotta be prepared, eh? But I gotta say, this little rig is getting me a lot of places I want to go, and it's just awesome for that. Very thankful to have it. So, until the next video, that's it for now.